Alright, so welcome back to another video section, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can manage your students on the Flex platform. Alright, so right on the left hand drop down left hand side menu, you can see that we have a section where we'll have the students listed. Alright, we have the students tab there. So when you click on that students tab, we have a drop down menu which includes the add students option, the all students option, the active students, the bulk enroll, the imports and exports, the message students, and then the verify code. All right. So the first option there, I'm going to open it on a new tab and let's see what it has. So you can choose to add a new student. Okay, let's say you want to enroll a particular student onto a particular course on this platform. You can do that on this particular section. You can give your student a name. Student, let's say I'm going to call the student Felix. I'm going to give him a last name of Felix John. All right. I'm going to give him an email address. Let's say I call him John at gmail.com. All right. So I'm going to choose a profile image for the students from my system. I'm going to choose a profile image for the students, and then I'm going to give him a mobile number. So I just enter a random number for the student. I'm going to choose if the student is active or inactive, right? And then you click on the save changes to get to enroll that student onto this platform. So when you click on the save changes, I'm going to give you some time to load up. All right, so as you can see, Felix has been enrolled. All right, so you can see his picture there. You can see his first name, his last name, and then the courses that he is taking, as well as a list of other students that we have here. So you can choose to edit these students' details. You can choose to enroll him to a particular course. You can choose to view his details. You can choose to delete the students out of your dashboard. All right, so you can click on the edit to make some changes to Felix, to the details that we just added. All right, you can change his profile image. You can change his number. You can change his email address, his first name, and then you can go back. You can save the changes. All right, so you can enroll Felix to a particular course. Now see, we have a list of courses here. You can click the drop down, and then you can select the test course. You can also enroll him for a section as well. All right, so click on a test course, and then you enroll him for that particular course. All right, so you can now see Felix has enrolled for one course, which is the course you just enrolled him for. And then we can choose to delete. Let's say I want to delete James out of, which is the second student there. I want to delete him out of this particular my students dashboard. I'm going to click on the delete, and there you can see that James gets deleted. All right, you can view the details about uh, Felix. You can see his details. You can see the course he's enrolled in. You can see when he enrolled, and then you can see all his personal details right here. You can click on close to close it, and that is all you can do on this particular section. You can also choose to add a student by clicking on this particular button right here to add a new student. All right, so that is it about the adding students there. So you can choose to view all the students here. You can see it on the side menu. All right, you can see the menus here. You can choose to view all the students. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to click on the all students option, which is exactly what we have here. You can see all students option right here, so which is similar to the page we just came out of. And then you can choose to add the students by clicking on this particular button right here to add a student to your platform. All right, so you can choose, the next option there is to view the active students. Remember, when we try to enroll James, we had to choose between two options to choose to know if James was going to be active or not. All right, active students are students who are enrolled in at least one course session and have logged into their account within the last 30 days. All right, so all my students, none of them have logged into their account. Remember that when you enroll a student, the student gets to have access to his own specific account. All right, the student that I just created, which is James, is enrolled in a course, but he has not logged in yet. So if James is a real student, when I enroll him, he will get a notification via his email address, where you can now find access through which he can log into his account. And when he logs in, you will find his details right here to show you that he is active and he accessed his account within the last 30 days. All right. So the next option there is the bulk enroll students. What we just did is to enroll a particular student. What if you have a list of students that you want to enroll? That is a data of students, more than one student, 100 students, 200 students that you want to enroll at the same time. All right. Or let's say you have a list of students in your particular platform and you want to enroll most of them. Let's say you have 500 students listed and you want to enroll at least 100 students onto a particular course or section. This is where you get to do it. All right. So first of all, you select a session that you want to enroll these students onto. All right. So I'm going to choose the test course section, and I'm going to upload a CSV file containing a list of all these students. Remember, all these students have to be registered under your students section. All right. Then you can now click this button to upload a CSV file if you have any. You just search the CSV file on your system, you upload it, you click on open to upload it, and then you can click on the enroll button right here to enroll the list of students onto this platform. All right. So when you're done with that, the next option we have there is to import and export a list of students. All right. So I'm going to click on that. So as you can see, this brings us to a page where we can import or export a list of students. All right. So the import option allows us to import new students. All right. So let's say you have a list of students that you want to enroll, that you want to upload on your platform. Let's say you have a list of people that you want to add to be students on your platform. You can do that by selecting the CSV file that contains the names, email address, and then the phone number of all the students, and then you can upload it on your platform and click on the import button. But let's say you have a list of students who have signed up on your platform, who bought the course from your website, and then they signed up. All right, they get to enter their email address, and now you want to export their details, their data, which is their first name, their last name, their email address, their phone number. You want to export it in a CSV file. You click on the export option, and then you find the list of all the students. Then you can click on the export button to export it. As you can see, it's downloading right there. All right, you can see that immediately I clicked on the export button, the file gets downloaded. You can see right there. All right. So the next option there is the message students option. I'm going to click on it. The message students option allows you to send a message to your students, to a particular student, via text or via SMS. All right. So you can, to send an email to a student. Okay, to send an email to a student, we have 19 slots. You can see it says you can send an email to 19 registered students. You can see Felix is one of the students that I have registered because I entered his email address. You can select the student's name, enter the student's email address, enter the subject of the email, and then you can enter the message you wish to send to that student here. Then you click on the send now button to send this message to that student using email address. So the student will get this message via his or her email address, and you can also send an SMS to the student's phone number, which is why we requested for the phone number when the student is registering. All right, okay. So first of all, you have to activate your SMS messaging ability. All right, so you click on the button here to activate the SMS gateway. All right, so the last option there, I believe, is the verify code option. So I'm going to click on that and let's see what it has. So we have you can create an enrollment code. I don't know what this does exactly, but if at any point you need to use a verification in a code to enroll your students, you can talk to the support staff, and he will tell you in details how you can use a code to verify a particular student when the student is trying to sign up or register on your platform. All right, thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and if there be any further questions that you might want to ask, please do not hesitate to contact us via the support desk, which is down here. You click on this button to talk to the support staff, and then we'll be readily available to answer your questions. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.